Welcome back, everybody, to Sherlock Holmes The Awakened. I'm Crazy KO, and we are in New Orleans investigating a murder, because we found some dead bodies. And evidence of dragging of another dead body. So we're currently in someone's house. Apparently, breaking and entering isn't a thing. Watson is hiding in the corner, and we're gonna pick up this piece of paper. What is it? Player's Corner. In order to wind up this unique watch, you need to find the figures corresponding to those on the clock, according to the same logic. 2 digits are currently marked to help you figure out what method to use. Good luck. Solutions on the last page. Yay. Good. That's fun. I'm assuming then that at some point I will have to do this. I don't want to right now.
A newspaper from 5 days ago. Someone has torn the last page. Well, it seems Arneson tried his hand at a small riddle in this newspaper. How strange. He does not seem the type to take interest in mathematical conundrums.
Maybe it wasn't him, maybe it was his servant dude. Alright, I wonder if we can defeat the mosquitoes this time. That'd be nice. Oh, hey, can we steal these lemons?
This should prove useful.
Oh, we'll just take the whole tree. Okay, I thought we just needed lemons, but we got the whole tree. Cool. Alright, let's see if we can go back there then, if we have... Oh, I'm on the second floor. I thought I was on the main floor on the deck. Oops.
Closed. Tight.
Okay. Oh, I don't know if we've gone in this room.
Closed. Tight.
Okay. I don't think we have a hammer. Try hammering it.
I won't do that.
Okay. Never mind. Breaking and entering is cool, but breaking doors is not cool. So let's go see then if we can go out the back. Is this... Because that would be nice if we could get past the mosquitoes with our lemon tree.
Ah, Holmes! There are thousands of these mosquitoes!
We must turn back, Watson, or we shall be devoured.
Lemon tree. Lemon tree! Use the tree! Apparently this is not where we use the lemon tree. Thanks. Game. Alright, I think there was more lemons in the... Oh, hello. Oh yeah, I forgot about our space bar thing.
This should prove useful.
What, we can pick all of these plants?
This should prove useful.
Why do I need all these plants? Why?
This should prove useful.
Should it? I have no idea what it's... Oh, I missed one. Never mind, I got one more kind of plant to pick.
This should prove useful.
I feel like that would be something very easy to miss. Okay, let's go to the kitchen. See if we can find some lemons.
You do the mosquitoes last. It's the last thing you do.
But I want to do the mosquitoes now!
You have to do them last. You don't have an option.
I don't know what else to do!
Finish upstairs.
But I can't get in.
We haven't finished the other room yet.
Ooh, I have a metal rod. When did I get that?
It was in the flowers.
Oh, who knew? I got a bluebell, a Peruvian lily, and a lily.
Just combine them while you're here. Just combine them. There you go.
Bouquet. I need
Pick
a
up less room.
bouquet of flowers.
Yeah,
This is very
you finish
confusing, Watson.
upstairs.
I don't know how.
You have to do the math puzzle and open the safe.
There's a safe?
Yeah.
Where's this safe?
In the roof.
Which room? This room?
No.
This room.
Safe is the key for that room.
Where's the safe? Did anyone here see a safe? I see no safe. Watson, do you see a safe?
No.
There's no safe.
There's a safe.
There's a box.
There's a safe.
There's a picture. There's no safe.
Maybe it's behind that painting.
I can't do anything to the painting.
It's not my fault.
Oh,
These
did I miss
footsteps
this?
indicate a person of small stature, and the fact that they are so closely set suggests they made their way with great stealth.
Okay, we
Holmes!
missed a set of footprints
Here!
in the hallway that were small and talked about stealth, and now Watson has found the safe. There we go, we did it, we got there eventually. Oh no.
I thought you got all the footprints. You got the ones where you put stuff.
There
Very
was ones
interesting.
that were small and then made with great stealth.
Yeah, it's the kid hiding.
Yeah. Alright, we have a puzzle.
Yeah, have fun. Yeah, that's what you need.
This is what we need for that? Okay.
It's
So if there's a 2 there, then this can't be a 2.
yes, you can.
Can it?
Yeah, you can just make 2s in a row as you want.
Oh, that makes it harder. 9.
You will not have more than 6, and there's only one 6.
Okay, well here, I might write this down so that we can figure this out, maybe.
Start at the one that's with 1.
Okay, I'm gonna write this down. You won't be able to see it, but I'm writing it down. Alright, so we know that the 9 has a 3, and the 3 has a 2.
Oh, yeah, and the 7, the ones he put in are right too.
Oh, are they? Okay. 10 is 4, 7 is 2. Okay, so, do the hands mean anything
No.
that it's pointed at? Okay,
The fact that it's a clock means nothing.
okay, cool.
My hint for you, think about prime numbers.
Prime numbers are the ones that are divisible by 2.
Prime numbers are the ones that can only be reached by multiplying 1 in themselves.
Oh,
So
okay,
there are only
there you
2
go. See,
numbers
I don't
that
know
you
math.
use to multiply to make that number.
So that would be like 7. That's why 7 is that. Oh no, I have 12 numbers. Dumb. Don't mind me. My brain is not working well. So this would be a... Oops. Well, at least this puzzle makes sense, unlike one's previous, like the stupid jester in the last game. At least this one, like, you could get to this answer by using your brain. I mean, the clue was lovely, the think prime numbers thing, but I feel like eventually I might have gotten somewhere. It might have taken me 6 hours, but at least this puzzle has a key to it. A thing that makes sense. Oh, we get a key and a gun.
Nothing can stop an
Like it.
inventive and logical mind.
A bullet could. Let's take this key. Okay, it wasn't up there, Holmes,
Bah,
but sure.
it's only an air pistol. I would be hard-pressed to shoot a nestling from a branch with this weapon. Besides, it's not even loaded.
Oh, but I want to take it anyways. Okay, so we have a key, so we should be able to get into that other room now. Good, good, good. Wow, that's a fancy key. Do. What are we gonna find behind door number 6? Screaming? Is the bear screaming? That's quite the screaming. Apparently the bear is
Watson,
screaming.
that shouting! Something is happening.
This must have come from the stables, Holmes.
What?
Prime.
What?
Prime.
Why? Ooh, look at all the furs. Am I supposed to go to the stables? Oh. But I just found a fun room full of dead things. This game has the worst timing ever. And I have to remember how to get back to the stables. Let me take...
This must have come from the stables, Holmes.
I'm trying! I have to work my way through the entire house to get to the back door. It's not my fault, Watson. Like I said, we're going through the entire house. Okay, let's go. I'm coming, Watson! Watson! If Holmes would run instead of just dilly-dallying. I like this dramatic chase music. Nope. Where is Watson? I haven't seen Watson in forever. I think secretly Watson did it. He keeps disappearing on We need a
They've
cutscene
bolted
now?
the door. There's no time for anything else. We must force it open. Quickly, Watson. We must find something to serve as a battering ram.
Gee,
We must act quickly, Holmes.
there's this convenient log here.
This must have come from the stables, Holmes.
I know, Watson.
Watson, this can serve as a ram to take down the door.
Yes. I like all these things we can somehow fit in our pockets. Just like calmly walking over, ram down a door. Ooh, look at us. Wow, those hinges were horrible. That noose is not the best. Wow, that looked really awkward. Oh, and she's dead.
Watson, tend to her.
That was like
Holmes, hold
the
on.
weirdest
There is a
exchange
message
ever.
pinned to this unhappy woman.
Unhappy. I feel like she's a little more than unhappy. Do you think that in this city the life of one English detective is worth much more than that of a black maidservant? Final warning, Mr. Holmes. Ooh. Menacing message. Nice.
Holmes, she is still in shock. I must stay with
I
her.
mean, yeah, she was almost hanged. How's my horse doing?
If you take too long, like if you keep wandering around enough after this, he'll show up.
Who will show up?
Watson. He'll be with you, and then you'll come back and you'll ask him to come with you, and you say, "No, I must stay with her."
Hey, horse, you're looking much better.
I had some water.
Yeah, you're looking so much better. Okay, have fun. I'm gonna go
You
back
can
to my
fast
room.
travel,
Oh, yes, I can.
You can't fast travel to the
Oh.
stables.
Okay, I'm gonna fast travel to here, and then we're gonna go back to the fun room. The fun room. Which really does not look like it belongs in this era. Like,
It does.
no, the flooring.
Yeah. It's carpet. What do you want?
Is it? Oh. Ah!
Have fun.
This is fun. Got zebras, crocodiles. Ooh, he's fun. A bear, a warthog, a goat.
Yes, there is something here. Yes, there is something here.
Okay, do you need something? Flowers.
Yes, there is something
No.
here.
I have no idea what.
Yes, there is something here.
What?
Yes, there is something here.
What?
Yes, there is something here.
Oh, the metal tool.
Strange drawing. It
What?
says only the best gunmen earn the finest arms.
What? How does that work?
It reflects the pattern on the table. On the tube.
Hello, iguana. Ooh, I can touch you.
This picture is sinister. Surely there is something
it's
behind
just
this fresco.
an
This hole
iguana.
must be part of some mechanism.
Holmes doesn't like iguanas. So are we gonna kill it? Oh.
Surely there is something behind this fresco. This hole must be part
a
of some
hole.
mechanism.
I see. I didn't hear that part the first time.
Surely there is something.
Shh.
You have to unlock the hole first. Come back to that later.
Okay. I will. This is quite the room. I don't know if I'd actually hang out in this room. My best trophy is
What
a
is
goat.
inscribed here? My best trophy. A strange hunter, this Arneson. What is inscribed here?
Okay, I thought maybe we could do something with it. Can you move to the next view, Holmes? Okie doke, let's go over here. Oh, it's another horn for our friendly neighborhood goat.
A lovely piece. I must say it's the highlight of this exhibition,
Yeah, it's the
but I
same
dare
dialogue
say
he
it
has
shall
for the
prove
map in my
useful.
pot holder, and it doesn't really fit here. I'm not sure what happened.
Yeah! What?
That's onto the deck.
Yeah. What is with the dialogue? That dialogue makes no sense. Can I go this way? No? Okay, well, let's go back to our goat. We'll equip the horn. Yeah, that made no...
It will be necessary to get a shot in that hole while standing on the flagstone that starts the mechanism. But the pistol is not loaded. It will be necessary to find another way.
Pistol?
And I must do this alone, as Watson must remain with this poor young woman.
I see. So
You need to weigh down that.
I need to weigh down this.
The tile on the floor.
What tile in the floor?
That tile on the floor.
Oh, I see it. Okay. So I can put my box of nails on it.
It will be necessary to get
No.
a shot.
I feel like a box of nails weighs a lot. What about my baby Cthulhu?
It will be necessary.
No. My plant! Aha! We knew that lemon tree would come in useful. Okay. And then I need my horn for my goat. Ooh. Hello.
This Arneson has a good sense of humor. He and this girl should be very close. Perhaps she has some information.
Remember her?
She was on the boat. Yeah.
Take a lemon while you're at it if it'll let you.
Nice lemons.
Pick a lemon while you're at it. Nice lemons.
If it'll let you.
Nice lemons.
No.
Nice lemons.
He's just talking to it like it's
Nice
his cat.
lemons.
Nice lemons. Nice lemons.
Nice lemons.
He now needs a cat named Lemons.
Okay, well, eventually it'll.
So can I go over here?
Yeah.
What do I need? This? I also like how his
Nothing can
hands
stop an
never
inventive and
go
logical mind.
where anything is.
It's old.
Yeah. Wow, that's a cool mechanism. Okay, we got deer. The deer actually looks pretty good. It looks like a deer. Okay, there's nothing back there. I like this secret rooms in houses business.
It is possible to take down an elephant with one shot using these weapons. Unfortunately, the metal grid is too solid to break through.
Do you have anything right? What do you want me
Oh.
to get?
This is useless.
Take away your hammer.
Oh. Oops, sorry.
This lock is very strange, even unique. No way to pick it. I wonder, the key or object that opens it must be somewhere.
Let's look in his desk. What did we find? Northwood Agency, Boston, August 25th, 1894. Dear Sir, it was with great surprise and interest that I received your letter. It would seem the link between your employee and the affair which commands us is not accidental. First of all, before answering your question, I must implore you to avoid any risk in the steps you take to assist us. The greater the sums involved, the less scruples criminals maintain. Such men are incapable of pity and are most ruthless. As you know, according to our client, the amount involved is considerable. I contacted our client and submitted your proposal, which she accepted unconditionally, as you already know. The restitution of the stolen goods is not our only goal. Our agency would add a substantial bonus to the authorized sum should your efforts prove to be the deciding factor in the resolution of this case. Unfortunately, the agent in charge of this case, whom you have met, is presently in Europe. Presently in Europe. Rest assured, he will contact you immediately upon his return. If anything of importance occurs in the meantime, please contact me directly without delay. Sincerely yours, E. Spears, Director of the Northwood Agency.
That's the dead guy you found.
In the sewers? With the Cthulhu?
That's the agent currently in Europe.
Okay, that makes sense. He's dead. We should write to this
Very
dude.
interesting.
Okay, what about these papers? Ashmat tried to meet and make friends with these men who are strangers to our language, mainly Chinese, Indians of various tribes, and those of Africa. He says that he intends to teach them the language, and thanks to these skills they may find other work. But where? Colin heard him speak with a stranger at the gate. Colin has a decent memory and a good ear for a gardener. Here is what he heard and could recall. Search for Old Sam's Rack. Pass in front of the Demon Rock. Take a left in front of the Jellyfish. They will not be hungry that night. Sing high the call with strength, so they will know you. A fisherman told me that he was often out alone in the swamp late in the evening. That's why he has such a nasty appearance, and he is never there in the morning. There is something of great importance hidden in the swamp, I am sure of it. I should not have spoken to the sheriff. Since then, Ashmet has become distant and wary. I am done with his impudence. If he does not come forward with what I need to know, then I shall confront him this evening. By God, that scoundrel will tell me everything he knows, and I shall throw him out the door and report him to the authorities. Aha!
How dreary, the swamp. We must hold fast, as
That's
it is
what you
imperative
got from
that we
this
go
letter?
there tonight.
How dreary, there's a swamp.
Everything in good time. First, I must find Watson.
He's probably in the stable. Another picture of the lady.
Same woman seen in the trophy photograph.
To my darling Errol?
As in Flynn.
Oh, okay. This bouquet will forever be the true symbol of our love. Lucy. Ah. There you go. We picked said bouquet already. Alright, I think that's it. I'll just check. Yeah, we can't open that lock yet. Alright. Let's go find a Watson.
Nice lemons.
No, they're still nice
The other
lemons.
desk, one last. That's the only place where you might have.
This desk. See, it wants me to pick
Nice lemons.
but
You can't. That's not much.
Arneson should be in these pictures.
that's it. That's all you're gonna tell me? Okay. Alright, so it looks like we're done up here. So let's go find Watson. I like this bear. It's cool. Alright, is Watson in the stables? Barn. Oh,
Perhaps it is time to take care of this young man. Everything in good time. First, I must find Watson.
you just contradicted yourself, buddy.
Everything in good time. First, I must find Watson.
What? There we go. Watson.
Watson, read this. It sheds light on a dark and sinister enterprise.
Ah.
We just read that, right? Yeah, okay.
Arneson was in contact with the
Why is
Northwood
this
Agency.
back?
He wanted to inform them about the activities of Ashmat. But why?
Because his servant was secretly selling the same stolen jewelry sought by this agency. How is she, Watson?
It will be difficult for her to speak for some time. She had a narrow escape.
Can she walk?
Yes, but why?
Come with me. Your brother is behind this door, miss.
Oh,
he is
okay.
wounded, but
I thought
only
her brother was the
superficially.
dead one.
It is extremely
Looking at him.
urgent that he opens this door. Can you call to him? Perhaps it will draw him out.
David. David.
Young man, I know that you can hear and understand me. We
Yeah,
are
I
here
thought
at
that
the
was her
request of
brother.
your sister, who is
Apparently
with
not.
us now. She is very worried about you, and rightly so. The man with me is a doctor. He is going to look at your wound and ease your suffering. Please come out. Everything will be all right.
Open the door, Davy. These gentlemen talk true.
I thought she wouldn't be able to
Come on
talk
now.
for a while.
Open up the door for Eula.
Miss, you should go and get some food for your brother. He must be very hungry. Have you finished, Watson?
Well, yes.
Very well. Please understand, my young lad, and you too, Miss Eula. We are here to solve an affair that risks many people's lives. Furthermore, we have very short time to save them. As for you, young man, you know some very important things. You must tell us everything and leave nothing out.
But what are you going...
Listen to me. I will tell you a story. Davy, 5 days ago, at night, you were woken up by noises from the dining room. First,
He
you
looks
heard the
very
voice of the
stunned.
gardener, and then a loud blow to the floor. You got up and took the candle, which was lit. Then you went to
It'd
the
be better if
dining
we were
room.
getting like a
On your way,
flashback
you found something on the
instead
floor
of just
and picked it
random
up.
angles of this
It was
conversation.
likely a piece of paper.
Would've been
Afterwards, you went to the door of the dining
Wasted
room and
opportunity.
saw the dead body of Colin the gardener soaking in a pool of blood. You also saw Ashmat, the other servant, dragging Mr. Arneson, who seemed dead, towards the door. Ashmat saw you, struck at you with his knife, and caught you in the arm. Seeing that this blow had not killed you, he raised his knife to strike again and eliminate the only
is
witness to
Ashmat
his
the one
heinous
in the
crime.
photograph
But
of him
something
hunting?
stayed his hand.
With the
The
fez?
item you picked up was far more important.
No idea.
He paused to snatch it up, giving you time to run away and barricade yourself in your room.
But if you were there, why didn't you do anything?
Mr. Holmes was not there, miss. But if he tells you that things have happened in such a way, you should believe him without any doubt.
Then you
'Cause he's a
are a
detective.
kind of hoodoo man.
In some way.
David,
I don't think so, but
did
sure.
this man tell it true? Is this what happened?
He just looks
The
stunned.
good man saved us both. Do what he tells you, Davy.
Listen to your sister, young man. Now, Davy, can you recall what was on that piece of paper? Think hard now.
It looks like he's thinking. Aha! He's working on it.
Watson, your notebook. Be attentive to everything he draws and copy it down exactly.
Aha! Wow, that's a lot of numbers. And we're going north. 6, 8, 7, 9, 5, 4, 3, 1, 2. No, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 4, 6, 7, 9, 8, 3, 9, 3, 4, 2, 1, 7, 5, 8, 8, 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 4, 9, 7, 5, 2, 7, 6. I'm not going to read the rest of that. What a bunch of numbers and north.
Holmes, can we trust these figures
I
and
feel like
make
there's
sense of
more
them?
numbers on the board
I mean to
than
say,
Watson wrote
consider
down.
this boy's affliction.
And there's no little
This
compass thing.
boy. A strange one, isn't he? Watson, let's escort
Just called
him
him
and his sister to her
strange.
employer.
No!
This be the Gallagher's place.
I wanted
Thanks,
to explore their
misters.
room.
Miss Euler, we should be thanking you. Now, take good care of your brother.
Can I go pick lemons
Watson,
now?
we must move quickly. The enemy is close at hand, and there's another place we've yet to examine.
So why would you bring me here if I can't go that way? Because I'm betting he'll complain about mosquitoes, right?
Yes, Watson, we must pass this way. Before...
Yes. Okay. Let's go find some lemons. Can I fast travel? So there'll only be the lemons from the kitchen or the lemons from my tree. It's a tree? Okay. Ooh, the music has turned very ominous. Someone's gonna leap out and whack us over the head with a bear. Huh? Yeah. With a lemon.
This should prove useful.
Thank you. I just need the one which doesn't actually look like you took any. Map. Wow, yeah, this music has taken a turn for the darker. Hey, Watson. Do I need to cut the lemon? Watson.
Ah, Holmes! There are thousands of these mosquitoes.
Oh, yeah. I always forget that I have to equip it. Watson.
Watson, cover yourself with lemon juice. It will
That would
protect
really
you from
hurt if
mosquito
we're covered
stings.
in, like, any small scratches or
Do
anything.
you know any similar trick to avoid the sting of bullets? We likely need it soon.
Haha, so funny, Watson. Alright, is there anything to look at here? No. Okay. Let's look
There are
at this
signs of a
blood.
struggle here. Blood, and in large quantities. This bush has been stripped of its lower leaves and slightly uprooted. Someone grabbed hold of the brambles and refused to let go. His adversary, unable to get him down due to the man's tight grasp, must have cut off his hand. I would say his right.
What a horror!
Yeah.
Rather, and quite determined.
It's down a hand. Evidence of a fierce struggle took place in the swamp. Are we in the swamp? Okay. Violence is unmistakable. Was that it? Okay. To the swamp. I like me a good vacation in a swamp. Okay.
A boat was waiting here. Watson, it seems everything leads to the swamp. How can we get there?
We must find that fisherman, the one at the docks who gave us information. He could help us.
And we just happen to
You're
have a
quite
bottle
right,
of his
Watson.
favorite
Besides,
liquor.
it would be wise to visit a young woman.
A young woman?
Okay. Let's do... Is this the boat that we came on? Yeah, it is. Okay. Let's go talk to
Run,
a
Watson,
young woman.
run!
What? We're being shot at.
We outran them, Holmes.
Surely not, Watson. They ceased their chase only when they saw we continued towards the port. Apparently, they have orders to kill intruders only as a last resort.
Is this supposed to
how
reassure
pleasant.
me?
Okay, well, since they're no longer shooting at us, let's go talk to this lady, Holmes. Wake up, little Holmesy. I'm looking for a lady.
Good evening, my darlings. Come to have a little fun, have you?
Well,
Not
No,
that kind
madam.
of fun.
We merely wish to speak with one of your boarders about an extremely urgent matter.
Of course you do, darling. How much money you looking to spend?
The matter
None.
is, madam,
Don't
I must
have any.
protest. It's not what you think. This is extremely urgent and involves nothing questionable.
Oh, sure. I understand. I know all about these urgent matters you fellas have to talk about with the girls. But unless I see the color of your money, you and your urgent matters best keep on moving. At least there are two of you. You can always lend each other a hand.
What did she just say? These Americans have such colourful
Poor
expressions.
Watson. He's just entirely out of his league. Alright, well, we have a ruby, a Cthulhu, some flowers. Why does she want the flowers?
Good evening, my
Oh, I thought the flowers were
darlings.
for the other
Come
one.
to have a little fun, have you?
well,
No, madam. We came to give this bouquet to one of your boarders. You know who I'm talking about. We have something very important to say to her.
Ooh. She has the flowers inside
Good
of her.
evening.
That's fun.
You brought these flowers? Who are you? What's happened to...
That's
Mr.
how I hold my
Arneson.
bouquet of
We
flowers when
still
I'm
do
carrying it
not know
around.
exactly what has happened with the gentleman, but we are here to try and find out. Listen to me, miss.
Lucy.
My dear Miss Lucy, my friend and I have come here all the way
Lucy.
from England. You may have seen us this morning with the sheriff.
Are you working for him?
No, actually we suspect him of obstructing our investigation. Our case has some remote connection with Mr. Arneson, so we went to his home to talk with him. While there, we found evidence he has been abducted, and one of his servants had been murdered.
And he's now short of hand,
Kidnapped?
apparently.
But why?
I don't know. But
What's
time
with your
is running
neck,
out.
Lucy?
Please tell us what you know about Mr. Arneson. And, Miss Lucy, omit nothing. Even the most trivial of facts may prove to be of great importance.
He is such a kind man and had promised we would be
I think
married
it's just the way
this
that her
autumn.
necklace sits.
He arrived in
It's
New Orleans
weird.
about 2 years ago. He's a hunter and was to stay but a few weeks. He was after something in the swamp, Lord knows what. Then we met here. I had just started working, you see. Madam said that she would let me leave
Working.
only if my debts and worth to her was paid off in full. A few weeks ago, Mr. Arneson, said that he had the solution. Maybe he had the money and was kidnapped by people who wanted it. It would have been a small fortune to most folks around here.
And you know where he could have hidden it?
Oh, I don't care about the money. If it could bring me back Errol, I'd give it away gladly. He showed me a secret room upstairs. He shoots with a gun to open it.
We
He
did
says
that.
that nobody else can succeed but a real marksman.
We sort
Behind
of
the wall
cheated.
is a cupboard with weapons and a little box hidden behind a big rifle. His money is inside. To open the gate of the cupboard, he uses signet ring that he wears on his right hand. But how can any of this help you? You don't have his ring.
You have
We
been
might
of
be able to
greater
find his hand,
assistance than
unless
you may
they
realize,
took it
Miss
with him
Lucy.
or fed
if
it to
Mr.
an
Arneson
alligator.
is still alive, we shall bring him back to you. Come on, Watson.
Thank you, Lucy. You really need to learn how to hold flowers.
Now, Watson, let's explore this swamp.
Cool.
we must find that fisherman. The one at the docks who gave us information. He could help us.
Yes, it could. I don't know if we can... We can totally fast travel to his house. That's so cool. I love fast travel. Alright. Champagne! Hi, dogs. Champagne.
Will this cover the cost of a boat?
It been kept in a bad way. My foot, it warm now for sure. All this'll get you is them planks from the woodpile around there.
And one of your lanterns.
Sold.
What do you expect to do with this, Holmes? Build a raft?
Watson,
Because the
let's pay a
champagne
visit
was
to this
warm.
Arneson.
What?
Now I have to go back to Arneson's house.
Why?
Because he said to.
I don't want to go back to Arneson's house. Oh.
Would you be so kind as to explain
Ooh,
to
there's
me
no wall
why
in that
we are
house.
coming back with these wood planks?
We are
There's a
searching for a
window.
signet ring, Watson.
That's
How do
good,
these
game
planks
developers.
help us find it?
We must recover the hand that wears it, so we must find a way to lure its finder.
But whom are you talking about, Holmes?
Ooh, do we get to wrestle a gator? Do I have to spell alligator?
Your intentions are good, my dear Watson, but you have missed everything of importance.
Crocodile.
Your intentions are good, my dear Watson, but
I
you have
spell
missed
alligator
everything of
wrong?
importance.
I thought so. What if I just put gator? Is that how you spell alligator?
Your intentions are good, my dear Watson, but you have
How do you
missed
spell
everything
alligator?
of importance.
Gator.
Your intentions are good, my dear Watson, but you have missed everything of importance.
Large reptile in swamp. Can I type that?
You can, but it'll still be wrong.
Your intentions are good, my dear Watson, but you have missed
I don't
everything of
know.
importance.
Alligator's not the answer.
Oh, alligator's not the answer. Oh, it would be the raccoon. Oops.
He spoke.
The facts speak for themselves, Watson. The key that unlocks Arneson's cupboard is the signet ring he customarily wears on his right hand. There was the
That's how
very
you spell
same
raccoon.
severed by one of his
R-A-C-O-O-N.
kidnappers when the poor man clung to the bush we saw
think
on
so.
the way
Here, I'll
to the
Google it.
bayou.
I should
It
be paying
so
attention,
happens that raccoons are attracted by carrion
Oh.
and also are quite taken by shiny objects. No doubt,
They know what
one
I'm
has made
saying.
off with our missing hand
They
and
don't
its
know
ring.
that I don't know how
I
to spell
noticed their
things.
tracks nearby, and no doubt they have a nest in this area. Find the raccoons, and we find our
Raccoons.
hand.
Maybe there's only
As you
two
put
C's
it,
when
it
it's
seems
plural.
quite obvious, Holmes.
It's simplicity
New spelling
itself.
rules.
But now we need to place some bait so the little fellow will come
there's
out
some ham
and
in the
take us
kitchen.
back to his den.
which you refused to pick up before because I don't think we have anything. Yeah. To the kitchen! Ba-dum. I like how all these doors are just open now. That's fun. Let's grab this ham, if that is in fact what we need.
I'm going to set this outside.
Yes, sorry, I skipped through his dialogue. And now the doors are all closed. Watson, are you closing doors on me? Okay, where are we putting the ham? We did see him over here. Aha! I guess that makes sense. There's some little raccoony tracks. Aw, he's so cute and tiny. Oh, he just absorbed that ham. And, yeah. What? How? What?
Watson, there's the nest. It's on the roof, above the balcony.
Where? I'm very confused. Let's travel to the second floor. No, Watson. Look up.
I am missing something.
Are you? What are we missing? A plank.
I am missing something.
Matches.
I am
Set the
missing
house
something.
on fire. That'll get to his nest. A hammer.
I am missing something.
Do I need like a ladder? Where am I gonna find a ladder?
I have all the stuff to make a ladder.
Oh. What? Wow, that made a ladder. Somehow.
There's a ladder with planks and nails.
Well, it also has like long poles.
Planks?
I guess so. I thought we were using that to build a raft.
No.
Oh. Ooh, that's fun. Look at all these fun little bones. And parts of pigeons.
Excuse me, madam. I'm merely
please?
passing by with no wish to disturb you, although I'm sure you found Mr. Arneson to
Calling
be
the
a man of
raccoon
good taste.
madam? Ah, I get the joke. A man of good taste. Ow. Wow, Holmes. Can I go in this door now? I can. It magically unlocked. Okay. Can I pick another lemon? Lemon. No. I have no idea where Holmes was going. Look, Watson, we found this room. You weren't here for that. Okay. Hey, now we can have some, like, cool guns, too.
Here's what we need to buy a boat.
Can we take a gun? We can.
What a splendid weapon.
Indeed, it'll be of great advantage in
What
the
is
swamp.
that, a lampshade? Can we have another gun? No? Okay. We should be able to go then to here.
Watson, we must move quickly. The enemy is close at hand, and there's another place we've yet to examine.
To walk out the slow way.
What?
Go downstairs.
You should have listened to me, Mr. Holmes,
Oh.
and gone back on your boat.
You're really short.
It's the sheriff. Quickly, load the rifle, Holmes.
No, Watson, forget the gun and see to the ladder, and quickly.
What?
Go.
No,
I'm-
Watson, forget the gun
I'm-
and see to the ladder,
Oh,
and
I have to
quickly.
go through the bedroom. Doopity boop. No.
Or they shoot you.
They shoot me. I don't want to get shooted. I feel like getting shooted would be very bad.
Like
Pick this up. Because it so conveniently fits.
over there. No, not over there. Or somewhere. You have to actually. Somewhere over there.
No.
Okay, good job.
Ah, here we go.
Let's go, Watson, to
We're
the
so
port.
quickly to escape. Oh, good, another ladder cinematic. I feel like you could still shoot me. Oh, there you go.
Good try.
Yep. Okay, let's go back to our little friend. Select our money. I feel like we could just give him a signet ring, too. It might be worth something.
Have we enough to buy a boat, sir?
For sure.
Excellent. Could you
For
tell us
sure.
the best way to reach the swamp area nearest to the rich parish?
That's simple enough for any fool. Sail along the river crook and keep close to the shore.
There is one last service you can do for us. The boat from which we disembarked is scheduled to leave tomorrow for Europe. Could you take a message to the crew for us? We may need for them to hold their departure until 8 o'clock in the morning.
Wow, you
Will
must
do.
feel like you're some fancy person.
And
if you
one
think
last
that
thing.
They're going to
How
delay
may
a
we
boat for you.
identify Old Sam's racks from any others?
Old Sam's racks be marked with blue and white tops.
You said tops.
Now,
it
Watson,
said
let's
ropes.
explore this swamp.
Ooh. You said stick close to the shore.
Here is the hidden passage near Old Sam's racks. We are on the right course, Watson.
Are you sighing over there? Am I going the wrong way? Oh. Not yet. That's nice.
The thing Arneson wants to say.
Which thing? This one? Nope. Old Sam's racks pass in front of the Demon Rock. Okay, I'm gonna write this down so I can stop looking at this. Demon Rock. Okay. So, front of Demon Rock. Front of... I like this music. It's kind of fun. Rock, left.
Is it as fun as the chase scene music?
Jellyfish. I hate the chase scene music. Sing High the Call. Okay, well,
What did Champagne say? Old Sam's racks.
blue and white. Yeah, I know that.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Watson.
Steering the boat is.
Holy cow, Watson. Hey, there's another blue one. Now, Watson, we have to go around this tree. Wow. Holy cow, what are you dealing at? Only right angles? And you're not even moving. Okay. Old Sam has another rack over here.
Here is the hidden passage near old Sam's racks. We are on the right course, Watson.
Watson, you're gonna ground us. Wow, Watson! 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 Okay, what do we got here? Let's take a look this way, and a look this way. I don't see... Those ones are yellow. Is this a demon rock? Okay, those ones aren't blue. Oh, there's a blue one. Okay.
Here is the hidden passage.
Okay. Is that all he says when I click on them? Oh, that might be a demon rock. It's kind of bloody. Okay, Watson, I'm telling you to turn. There we go. Okay, so we're going past the demon rock. Ooh. This is fun. Ooh.
I can think of nothing useful. What are we to do, Holmes?
I feel like that's just a constant state of being for you. Oh, is this a jellyfish?
What is this horror, Holmes? Where have you taken us?
Apparently they
Watson.
murder
Neither go.
people. Ooh, those are alligators. Take a left. Oh, I'm supposed to take a left.
We must find some enticing food to lure them away from here, Watson. Let us think.
I mean, there's
I can think of
bodies.
nothing useful. What are we to do, Holmes?
Let's shoot them. Hiya!
Bravo,
I
Watson.
am such a
Here
good
is what will
shot.
draw these reptiles in that direction and free the passage.
Will it?
Much better. But let's hurry and get ourselves across before we
they're
become
still
their
there.
next course.
But they are. Oh, they just vanished. Oh, there's one. We hit it with the boat. That's good. I'm sorry, Mr. Alligator. Okay, so that was the left of the jellyfish. Man, the steering on this boat. Watson, you're a really bad boat steerer. And I feel like Sherlock, you're being incredibly useless. Just like, oh yes, I'm pointing, even though he's facing the other way and can't possibly see where I'm pointing. Wow.
Attention, Watson. We arrive. Stand ready.
Here now, this is hardly reassuring.
What? Watson, around the trees. Wow, I feel like this was not a hard thing to find. Why could no one find this? There's a bunch of ruined boats. There we go. Ooh, hello. Ooh, he's twitching.
I haven't examined everything yet.
But I feel like that's a very big thing to examine. Hey, a Cthulhu! Ooh, and another human. That's good.
Pitiable and blind fools! Are you not aware of the Great One's arrival?
I have a mini great one.
Servants are coming across his kingdom, and the enlightened will give up their flesh to him. All will be present for his awakening. Do not fight the calling! Soon he will end his dreaming, and your world will be swallowed whole. Bow down and give thanks. You are the
This guy's fun.
food of his new world.
Yes. Oh. You just shot him without shooting him.
I've got it, Holmes!
What? Good work. Oh, that's pleasant. Cthulhu!
This sinister figure was
Oh.
also a cannibal. Bored by seafood, was he?
Except he ate the dude's... Is that his front or his back?
It's fun.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, he ate the dude's spine. He doesn't have a spine anymore. Hello, Cthulhu number 2. Is there anything here for me? Do you want your baby Cthulhu back? Baby Cthulhu. Baby Cthulhu. Oh. Thank you.
What a strange book. I've never seen these idioms before. How perfect. It'll provide welcome diversion during our return voyage.
Can I have my baby Cthulhu back? No! But I want my baby Cthulhu! We've lost the baby Cthulhu. Oh. Man, my favorite thing in this whole game, and I've lost it. Okay, we apparently don't care about his body. There's some sort of fire here. Can we look at this dude now? I feel like he was twitching. Oh.
Holmes, help me to carry him to the boat. I really can't say if he will survive the voyage back.
No? Okay. That dog just went through that boat. I think he's still in the boat. Oh, maybe not. Hey, Champagne! Do you want to stop throwing your invisible knife and come help us?
By the devil, that'd be Arneson.
Yeah.
Indeed. Do you know someone who can be accommodating and tend to him?
You takes yourselves round and seize that little Lucy what lives on the boat.
I know where Lucy is. Please, help my friends to lift this poor man to the wharf, and I will go find Miss Lucy.
What can we do for you, my pretty one?
Dear madam, could you tell Lucy that we have found Mr. Arneson, and tell her to hurry? This may be her last chance to see him while he still breathes.
Lucy! Lucy! Ah, here you
It's a
are.
good thing she was
This
so
gentleman
close.
found your fella.
My God, can it be true?
Sure enough, as he say.
Sure. Enough. Why did you
What
come
have
along,
they
Redhead?
done with you? Oh, my poor love.
He has lost his hand and is in deep shock. But with rest and tender care, he has a good chance to survive these injuries.
Oh, madam, please, please.
If I could have a moment, we found this sum of money, which is a large amount, and belongs to Mr. Arneson. I think it
she
is fair
says.
to
I
entrust
like
it to your
money.
care.
Well, this seems all right then.
I will take good care of you. You'll see, my love.
As she pokes his eyes
About
out.
Arneson's place, there was some disorder left there. If you could be a good man and set things right.
You can count on old Champagne for every little thing. Now, that's a fact.
I can see our friend is in good hands. We better hurry, Watson. I see our
We're just
ship
gonna
is making
leave?
ready to leave.
If you don't feel like the sheriff will want to know what happened. Hey! Baby Cthulhu! We got a complete Baby Cthulhu now.
Better be.
Yeah! Baby Cthulhu! Baby Cthulhu! I now need a little Baby Cthulhu for my desk. Wow! What are you doing? Holmes? He's gone crazy.
Watson, I have told you several times now, I am not to be disturbed.
I'm busy dancing.
Holmes,
And no one
you
wants
have
to
been
see
locked
that.
inside your cabin
I'm not
for
very good at
4 days
dancing.
now. Outside, the sun is simply radiant, and the wind from the sea.
But I'm
If you
dancing,
approach me,
Watson!
I will throw you out. Now, leave me.
Ooh.
Blast it all, Holmes! I am bored. I can't take these sailors'
Read a
conversations
book!
for another minute.
We have an understanding, Watson. Each to his purpose. I will look to the translation of the book. You are to
After I'm
study
done
the figures
dancing.
written out by our young friend Davy. Now, get on with your task and leave me to mine.
But you know that these enigmas are not my strong
No.
point. Wouldn't you have some other task which is better suited to my skills, Holmes?
Which are shooting people and
Of
doctoring
course,
people.
you're a man of letters, after all. So, return to the
feel
bridge,
like there's
take your
nothing like
trusted
that at
notebook,
the moment.
and apply your mind to editing this small writing.
Agreed. On what subject?
It is my monograph on the calculated trajectories of gull excretion. Good day, Watson.
Poor Watson. He doesn't get to dance with me. Gets to deal with gulls.
I see we have received a message, undoubtedly from my brother Mycroft.
Oh, yes. Sherlock, you should receive this letter upon your return from the Americas. Your instructions were followed to the letter in Switzerland, and I believe you'll find the results satisfying. Several days ago, the Swiss authorities inspected the Black Edelweiss Institute and found evidence of serious breaches of established medical ethics. In total, according with your findings. Dr. Gygax was also found and detained. Unfortunately, before anything could be learnt... he took desperate measures. He had hidden a small but highly lethal dose of potassium cyanide on his person. Before he could be stopped, he swallowed this poison and died immediately. Fun. Okay. His employees denied any knowledge of the doctor's murderous activities, and the evidence supports the conclusion that they were merely employees carrying out his orders. No trace was found of the Hindi. However, your friend, Superintendent Bilger, informed me that during their search of an underground level of the Institute, his men discovered a blood-spattered well. Yes, we found that. In this room, they also reported hearing a strange, maniacal laughter that appeared to come from the bottom of that same well. The superintendent thinks, as I do, that the sound was shouting of the patients gathered in the hospital square. He theorizes that due to the odd acoustics present, the sound was distorted and appeared to be originating from that foul well. I must say, I agree completely with his reasoning, and mentioned the odd report merely to apprise you of all the facts. You should also know that since its discovery, that dreadful room has been condemned and permanently sealed. Although most of Dr. Gygax's documents were destroyed before the arrival of the Swiss police, a number of the accounting references survived. These were adequate to trace a number of suspicious transactions. Even the famed confidentiality of the Swiss banks has their limits. What I learnt, though seemingly fantastic, is quite probable. Oh, this letter goes on forever. It seems that Dr. Oh, it's going to be in the way now. It seems that Dr. Gygax had laid his hands on a goodly portion, if not the entirety, of Lord Rochester's lost treasure. You may recall the story. Lord Rochester, the infamous London billionaire, married an American woman. They had but one child, a lad named Archibald. After the boy completed his education and achieved his majority, he had travelled east to take charge of his father's interests. In addition to his holdings in England, Lord Rochester also held a number of jewel mines in India. At the end of 2 years, Archibald had accumulated a fortune in gemstones, all of the highest quality. The best of these were placed in a chest, which he took with him on a ship bound for England. Then his fortunes turned. Neither he nor the gems ever saw land, as a dreadful storm sank the ship near the Indian coast. Only a few of the ship's crew survived. The bodies of the rest were pulled from the sea, with one notable exception. Not a trace was found of either Archibald or the famed chest, and the tragedy took a far greater toll. Lord Rochester was devastated by the news and died soon after. Grief-stricken, Lady Rochester returned to her family home in Boston. She herself died not long ago. What was once a noble family is now gone. What you may not know is that Archibald Rochester had the stones carefully documented and inventoried before he boarded the ship. I was fortunate to see these very documents recently. Comparing the particulars, I can say with the utmost confidence that some of these same stones, presumably at the bottom of the Indian Ocean abyss, have astonishingly surfaced in the middle of the Swiss Alps. I was unsuccessful in uncovering exactly what facts led to Amos Colby, the Northwood Agency operative to that area. But you may know more about this subject than I am privy to. Sincerely yours, Mycroft. Wow, that was a long letter. Okay.
Strange. Here, read this, Watson.
Indeed, but the possession of such a treasure is an end in itself. Why the devil go through with such an elaborate masquerade?
Money is often the motive of the basest acts, but not in this case. These are deep waters indeed, Watson. These people follow some other dark purpose, so desperate that it justifies any sacrifice and great risk.
You frighten me, Holmes.
I know. Sometimes I frighten myself. Enough of idle speculations,
You should
Watson.
see me when I'm
I
dancing,
asked you to
Watson.
study the figures drawn by young David.
I'm even
no doubt
more
they are some
frightening.
cipher. What do you make of them?
Oh dear. What is the solution to the code written by young Davy? I don't know. How am I supposed to know?
Okay. What you need to do is take the numbers and write them out as sets of numbers, starting a new set every time a number repeats.
Okay. That's a good start. Okay. Piece of paper. I need a bigger piece of paper than the one I was on before. Yeah. Here, let me that. Thank you. Okay, so every time a number repeats, it's a new word?
Yeah.
6, 8, 7, 9. Ta-da! 0, 4, 3, 6. And then 0, 6, 1, 3, 4. I think. Yeah?
Your intentions are good, my dear Watson, but you have missed everything of importance.
Did I miss one? I'll try writing this again. So 5. Maybe the first one's missing none. Do I need the first one?
No, try getting rid of the 0 in the first one.
Okay, so just 5, 6. Oh, I have to do this one's 5, 6, 4, 3, 6. And then same with get rid of the 0 in the second one. Okay, 6. 1, 2. Aha! Oh, but it put a 0 in there too. Maybe because there was a space. Okay, interesting. So it doesn't like zeros.
They're two separate numbers.
5, 6, 4, 3, 6, 0, 6, 1, 3, 4. Okay.
Indeed, they are open to but one possible meaning, even if it eludes me at present. As for my own enigma, I have failed to penetrate the secrets of this book. The language is archaic, and my own modest knowledge of ciphers is sorely tested. I have succeeded in drawing forth only insanities and other absurdities. According to this book, if my translation is exact, if one makes this mark with human blood, and then with conviction recites this illuminating verse, the victim is mesmerized, or demons leave his mind. I tell you, Watson, this reads like complete gibberish. I do not know what to make of it.
How did you say it? What? These drawings, what a horror. I tell you, Holmes, this book gives me great unease, as does almost everything to do with this affair.
It is quite a grim story compared to the last one.
Didn't Barnes, the bookseller, tell us he had studied ancient history?
Dead bodies
Perhaps
everywhere.
he might help us with the translation of this book. We must seek out better minds, for we are at a standstill. I have not the slightest idea where they could have taken these people and what consequences await them.
All the people
Let's
in the
take our leave and
jellyfish.
see if Barnes might be of assistance.
There was the dude he was eating. There was him. I'm pretty sure there was like 6 skeletons worth of bones. So many dead people. A cursed book text. Oh, it looks like a bunch of little, like, mouths. They're gonna eat you. And that one looks like a dude. That one looks kind of like a bat. That one looks like a... I don't know what. This one looks like a dragon. That's my interpretation. It looks like something you'd see in, like, Mordor that the orcs would write. Okay, we are going to the bookseller, but I think we will save that for next time. So thank you very much for joining me. We are now back from New Orleans. We are back in London. And I guess we'll see where this wacky Cthulhu adventure takes us. So thank you very much for joining me, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.